the one we're using. Just a moment. Also, if you have trouble like following Gina or audio triggers or whatever, I'm gonna be like shouting all this stuff out in Discord, so just make sure you listen up and pay close attention and all that jazz. So everybody who's not zoned in, the banners, all you guys at the entrance could move up to God War X, but don't go past God War X. I'm really serious about that. Don't go any further than where I am. So the banner's down. You guys can get zoned in. When you get zoned in, don't move. Literally stay right where you're standing when you get zoned in.
I will mash symbol when everybody is here. And I will do the other buff. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll mask your butt, Wolf again.
I just got the RK3 version, which is why I'll do it. I don't mind.
Okay, so while everybody's getting zoned in, last couple folks, please hop on in here. We are going to be doing this pretty much the same way we've been doing this. As long as we tighten up on the golems, we should be fine. Group 1 will be down here on the incarnate as soon as everything goes haywire. I'll shout and we'll all run down here. Kia, I want you up on the incarnate first. I'm going to try and just sit and watch for as long as I can, but I'll be second on aggro if anything happens. Percival X, if you could try and jump on Rampage, that'd be fantastic. So as soon as I start shouting for us to come downstairs, I'm going to come down to the blood pool and jump on the incarnate. Group 2 and 3, you guys are on Golem and Priest duty. So the Golems won't start spawning until like 30%. It'll be a while, but on the Priests, you guys will be up on those, up on the upper part area. So the healers in those groups, please pay attention to your tanks. Those tanks can't die. Don't just spam heals on Kia the whole time. Pay attention to your tanks, make sure they stay up. Focus on healing your groups. And that's another thing for the entire raid. Focus on healing your groups. Make sure you keep the splash heals going. Clerics, shamans. Make sure you keep Alliance on tanks, shamans as well. That's all about the group heals. The Gina package will tell you to run away from the raid. If you get told to run away from the raid, you're going to run into the west tunnel. You don't have to run up the west tunnel, just run into it so you're away from everybody else. The golems are going to get pulled onto the east side. So, like, people who are trying to stand away from the raid, don't stand on the east side because you're going to bomb the golem tanks. It'll be bad times. Honestly, you guys can coordinate with your groups, burn whenever you want. I'm not going to tell you guys when to burn. But just pay attention to the emotes, make sure you're backing away from the pool and all that stuff. And yeah, so this is about, I don't have my stopwatch or timestamp turned on, so this is about 60 seconds. So make sure you get all your buffs thrown out. Wolf, I don't know if Wolf Mind is in Discord or not, but get zoned in.
What is Group 2's job?
Group 2, you guys are Golem tanks and Priest tanks. The Priest that spawn above the raid on the ramps.
Alright.
And what about Group 8?
Actually, that makes me think of something important. Classes that can root. In particular, Necromancers, since you guys sort of have some downtime to take care of this on this raid. So that's Fergal and Simon. I need you guys to help Groups 2 and 3 root the golems when they get pulled over to the east. Zach, you also need help with that as well. Just make sure that they get rooted. Don't punt them, please, for the love of God. Don't punt them. Just root them once the tanks have them over on the east side of that tunnel. Drogba should be pretty good about picking those up and getting them replaced quickly. So please just make sure you get them rooted when they're over there. And I'll shout out when the golem starts spawning. You guys will know. And I'll say something like root classes, go root things. So you'll know that that's happening.
Copy that.
Yeah, Beld, you can literally just AE tosh the golems, and it helps a whole lot. But you'll have to be standing like over on the east. Just don't stand next to the golems when they blow up. That's the biggest thing. Once they're rooted, everybody like backs away from them so they don't explode in your face. Okay. Oh, last thing. When everything goes fucking haywire and all the ads break loose upstairs, fight everything up there. So groups 2 and 3, make sure that you gather up all those ads and just fight them at the top and just burn through them and then come downstairs and take them. Okay, tanks. Let's go. Now make sure you're levitating. Cast levitate on your group. Yeah, so don't make people in your group send tells for levitate. Please, if you're a levitate class, you have an instant cast levitate, just hit it when someone in your group gets revved. If you guys know when someone dies in your group.
Oh yeah, no, I'm obviously going to get my own group. I'm just saying, like, other people, if they need something, I can be used as a... I'll have it ready.
I understand. I'm just trying to point out that if you have levitate and someone in your group dies, just levitate that person when they get rezzed up.
Also, this is Kia. I got the levitate people hotkeyed, so you don't have to reply. I just have all 3 on tells.
Okay, after that last priest goes down, we're going to start on the west tunnel for the warriors. And I know this is going to kind of suck when we get to the incarnate, but I just want to burn through these. So just drop whatever shit you have on the ads here and work your way up to the top.
Gift.
Okay, so group 1, let groups 2 and 3 pick all this stuff up at the top here so that we can run down as soon as the High Priest decoups.
Interrupted.
In groups 2 and 3, just be ready to pick all of this up because it's gonna unroot and go aggro pretty soon here. And when I say all of this, I mean all the stuff in the east tunnel too. There's like a fuckload of mobs down there as well. Okay, group 1, we're downstairs.
I'm there.
Percival, make sure you pick up Rampage. You need to be downstairs right now. Go. Percival, downstairs. Go. Don't just look at me.
Resistance.
Okay, nice job. Make sure you clean up all the warriors in the east tunnel before you guys come down here. There are warriors downstairs. It's killed all of our clerics in group 1.
I can't do crap.
Interrupted. Faded.
Back away from the pool. We get residents in group 1.
Gift. Less pickles. Interrupted. Interrupted. Illusion fading.
Don't res me. I'm coming back myself. I'm gonna res myself.
Okay, back away from Droga. Drogba, you stay on Incarnate until Kia gets buffed back up and is ready to swap out for you.
Wolfmine is in my group, but he's still in the housing area of your guild, of the guild hall.
Yeah, I don't know where he is. Just don't worry about him. Everybody else start on the Incarnate.
I think you might have a taunt and a hotkey, Percy.
So keep your groups healed, keep the AE healing going, clerics cast mend, shamans cast splash, all that stuff. Earth spirit as well, whatever. Put buffs on Kia, please, quickly.
Interrupted.
Back away from the pool.
Alright, ready for a swap, Trogba?
Yep, when you're good. Take it whenever.
I need a cure.
Back away from the pool.
Could I get a levitate, please? Thank you.
Interrupted. Romantic faded. Interrupted.
Yeah, my group's getting eaten alive. They're not close enough to group heals or anything.
Back away from the pool.
Faded.
Back away from the pool.
Silence.
I think some of you may not have the guild or the rank consent to drag your corpse.
Yeah, make sure before you go to your options, make sure you have all your auto consents turned on so that people can pull your corpse and res you in a safe spot when you're raiding. back away from the pool.
Gift.
So for the rest of this fight, I'm not going to dictate when your groups should burn. So as your stuff comes back up, talk with your groups. Don't just like click your buttons as soon as they come up. Coordinate, make sure that you guys are pairing your stuff together properly so you get the most out of the things that you're doing so that we can get through this a little bit faster. And back away from the pool. We're also going to start getting
Resisted.
blood spit emotes too. So again, when you get the blood spit emote, you're going to run into the west tunnel. The west tunnel is the one that we went up when we were first going after the Goblin Warriors. You don't have to run all the way up the tunnel, you can just run into it so you're away from the raid. We're also going to have priests coming very soon. They're at 60%. So groups 2 and 3, please be ready to pick up the priests when they spawn. Back away from the pool.
I'll start shooting the headshot priests as well.
Also, while the priests are up, it's a corruption cure. If someone in your group gets hit point locked at 35%, it's a corruption cure. Priest incoming very soon. Tanks be ready. There's the priests. Everybody on the priests. Everybody on the priests.
Gift of haze. 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 Stand up. Gift.
MGB Hospice incoming.
West W into the west tunnel.
Interrupted.
Also, hey, something that's worth pointing out. Sometimes, back away from the pool. Sometimes when those people get called out for emotes, they're rooted or slowed or snared. Sondarius into the west tunnel. They're rooted or slowed or snared. If you don't see them moving, don't just stand next to them. Like, move out of the red circle of death. Don't stand in the fire.
Need levitate, please. Oh, never mind, I'm dead.
Rhino target. In the west tunnel. That would be the south tunnel, but that works too.
Gift.
Hazmat West Tunnel. Back away from the pool.
Illusion fading. Resisted. Resisted. Gift. Illusion fading.
Narzak West Tunnel. Rosefire West Tunnel. Back away from the pool. Angel Hair West Tunnel.
I can't move.
Need a levitate, please.
Send tells to Les W and I'll be happy to.
Yes, hotkey levitate, please, for everyone.
Alright.
Les W West Tunnel. Meester West Tunnel. Back away from the pool. Block X West Tunnel.
Gift of haze. Haze.
Feld, can you cast Demolished Consciousness on the Incarnate Droga and then recast it every 2 minutes? Draggern West Tunnel. It's under utility detrimental disempowering. It's a level 97 spell. Back away from the pool.
Gift.
Narzak West Tunnel. And reslow Droga.
Gift.
Draw the
Gift.
yeah, so tanks in groups 2 and 3, we're gonna get the golems reasonably soon.
Interrupted.
So just be ready for that. It's on Darius West Tunnel. Beaufort West Tunnel. Yeah, it's not the debuff that I care about. It's the somnolence proc. It's working. Don't worry, I have a trigger for it. Just every 2 minutes, cast it. Fertile West Tunnel. Back away from the pool.
Why do I gotta stick in the pool?
Rosefire. I mean, if you really want to like turn your back to try and sidestep out of there while you're fucking snared, you can. You're welcome to try. I'm sure that this guy would love a chance to hit you from behind. Yeah. Dragger and West Tunnel.
Les W down. Can I get a res, please?
Witch, West Tunnel.
Son of a.
Right before my guild should go off.
Chasm, West Tunnel. I've got
Divine
Joe for now. Golem tanks, be ready for golems. And get Kia up and buffed quickly, please. Shamans and clerics and stuff.
Are you tanking, Dave?
Yeah, I've got him.
He is in the hut.
Kia's taking a breather. Tansa, West Tunnel, scrap golem up. That golem pickup needs to be. Thank you. Back away from the pool. Blind West Tunnel.
Yeah.
So that golem, try to route that further into the tunnel. It'll be easier for you guys to avoid the dot and the explosion. Drogba West Tunnel, if you route it further in.
Bless. Your chanter monad buff faded.
Good for another minute and a half, Dave?
Yeah, I'm running everything.
Alright, I'm on.
Whenever,
Got 1 minute left
you're
on
set.
cool down.
Hans X, West Tunnel.
Gift.
I'm dead.
Can you do another demolished consciousness on Joga? So back away from the pool. Golem up.
I am scared.
Golem rooted.
I'm down again.
Gift.
Alright, ready for me to jump in, Cop?
Out of mark. Out of mark.
Yeah, if you want to take a little bit.
Interrupted.
Just make sure you face him the other direction.
Interrupted.
Back away from the pool.
Golem rooted.
So we're gonna have priests at 30%. I'd like to have.
Less pickles. Interrupted. Interrupted.
So if group 3, if you guys are feeling up to it, I would love to just have you guys pick up the priest up top. If you guys don't think you can handle it, let group 2 know so that Drogba can run over and do that. But we're gonna get golems and priests like at the same time. So just be ready for that. That's at 30%. Good job on the golems.
Fuck.
I need somebody to pull that away. Back away from the pool. Back away from the pool.
I'm silence, Rose.
Was folks getting rezzed already, or they just called?
So you want to stay down here?
Yeah, priests incoming, be ready.
Christ, I got killed again.
Pull them up.
I guess I gotta run all the way back to the house thing to be away from this crap.
Oh, priests are at 15. I don't know where my brain is. You guys can keep doing the golems. We need all the extra DPS we can get on the incarnates. So if you're a tank, whatever, if you're not, on the golems every time they're spawning, come down here and beat on this thing. The golems still need to be dealt with, so don't all you guys just come running over here. But
Resisted.
work with what we can on this guy, because he is going down way too slow.
I'm gonna have to run back.
We're rezzing as fast as we can. It's hard to res and keep people alive at the same time.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
I'm just gonna go ahead and run in case you can't get to me in time.
I'm just spamming Kia like a motherfucker. MGB Celestial.
Make sure you get a levitate after you get res back out.
Gift.
Like
Finally.
send tells the people in your group if you need to, or people from outside your group if you need to. Back away from the pool. Roll them up.
Interrupted.
Rooted.
You guys can send me a tel if you need a res.
Back away from the pool.
Illusion fading. Geomantic fading.
I just mask buffed. I hope people got it.
Illusion fading.
Can mass buff me some cake.
Cake sounds good.
Let's buff me some fried chicken.
I didn't do fried
Three
chicken.
golems up. We need multiple tanks to pull this out.
Keep it tight, guys. We got this.
Interrupted. Interrupted.
Back away from the pool.
All rooted. Mod rod when I get a chance.
Crap, I forgot about the banner and took the statue.
Golems up.
All good, man.
I'm silenced.
Back away from the pool. Need a re-slow on the incarnate.
All rooted.
Resload.
Kia down.
So the priests are at 15. So tanks, be ready on the walkway behind us.
Need both.
You want DPS to stay here, down?
I have the incarnate. DPS, you guys are going to be upstairs on the priests.
Using sponge recovery.
Get the golems out.
Interrupted.
Back away from the pool. Yeah, Kia, take your time running everything again.
Fade failed.
Someone please get Zekil up as soon as possible. He's right next to Beaufort. He's Poe. So that he can help with the roots so the drive doesn't explode. Okay, tanks, I need you guys up on the thing behind us. Those priests are coming in 1%. And healers in groups 2 and 3, make sure you keep those guys alive. They need to live so they can actually tank the priests. Okay, DPS, all you guys need to be on the priests up on the wooden walkway.
Oh my god, this silence is so annoying.
Got a little bit of rage timers. Can we make sure that we keep him like dotted? Like enchanter dots and stuff. Necro dots, if you guys have them. I know necros and you guys have died like 5 times now.
Did Zeke get a res?
Do what you can.
Yeah, but I died again. I need another one.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys doing that.
Put rogue dot on him. And then died somehow.
Golems up, 3 of them.
Somebody needs to run.
That's which don't, yeah, if you don't see anybody running, you guys gotta back away from the thing.
Drag her down.
Less. Boo-boo went bye-bye. Recast him.
I'm down to Yazra and West Tunnel.
Yeah, sorry about that. I ran to the west tunnel, but I died.
Percival X West Home.
Well, he's down.
Out of mine.
I'm dead.
I'm coming to Raz Percival.
Out of mine.
Go for West Home.
You got fortitude running, so get it sorted.
Then mean West Home.
When I get halfway to boot into lobby, Ezekiel needs to res.
Let's ball them up. Okay, so all of you DPS that are dead in groups 8, 9, and 6, back away from the pool, bone golem up. Let's get that taken out. Everybody up top is dead, huh? Okay. Go ahead and wipe it up. I know everybody's already dead. So just die. Get out, die, whatever. Okay. So here's the problem, and it's been a similar story every week, and it's why we keep doing the enraged timer on this and stuff. People need to stay alive. There's not enough AE healing and whatnot, so people are dying. Healers need to be focusing on their groups more than the main tanks. So what I'm gonna do, we're not gonna do this again tonight. I'm gonna go in Gampars probably tomorrow, and I'm gonna pick through everything and find out where we need to fix our AE healing, because that's our biggest problem. Just the sheer amount of spikes and damage and how often people are dying is indicative of a lack of just overall healing. And it's really tough to get in that mindset of like, I need to be focusing on my group and the raid for heals. But it literally all of EoK is like this. It's one big giant AE shit fest all the way through from start to finish. So this is probably the harder tier 1 event, and I don't really want to go jump into Borneo tonight. So what I'm going to do this week is go through Gampars, figure out what we can fix, needs fixing. Obviously, when we're down on DPS like this every Saturday night, only having like, what, 2.5 DPS groups is pretty rough, but it's totally doable. As long as all the DPS is able to stay alive and everybody burns properly and all that stuff. No. We will, so next week what we're going to do is, we'll probably just take a run at Gornair for shits and giggles. It's probably the easier of the two raids, just because you can sort of cheese your way through it, which is fine. At least for the first few phases. After that, it's going to get kind of rough. But we'll try it anyway, and then we'll come back to Incarnate. It would be really great if we had everybody that's in the raid right now, plus 6 more, plus a full DPS group. I think that we would be okay, as long as all those people, didn't die all night. So, take this week to kind of reflect on that. What I'll probably end up doing, I know most of you guys probably don't read the website, but there's a lot of really good information on there. I will post things on there this week to make sure that things get shored up and we get to the place that we need to be. And yeah, we should be able to get through it.
Well, as far as the heals on this raid, once we start, a lot of people in the groups I've been in, they're out of range for any kind of group heal.
That's because you're in a melee group and they're standing right next to the Incarnate.
Well,
so
when I splash heal, these people don't get the heals. And what if I got splash heal as the target, or towards the target?
targeted when you're doing your splash heal?
The main tank normally.
Yeah, so the splash heal centers on the main tank, and the range isn't very big. So if you're trying to heal somebody in your group, or if you're trying to heal the raid, you gotta cast it where everybody's standing, or else it's not gonna. It's
Well,
not
of
gonna
course.
hit everybody.
A lot of times I just click on the person I think is like in the middle of the most group to where it hits the most people.
Yeah, spiritual swell is also a very small heal. Keep in mind, it's 3 waves, but it's small. It's not really meant to be like a this person needs to be healed right now kind of heal. It's meant to be like I'm casting this on cooldown because I want the raid is taking constant damage. That's kind of what swell's for. It's not really meant to be like a, oh shit, like people are dying sort of thing.
Well, I understand that. I use spiritual swell as far as like the either or targeting main tank or somebody really close that's meleeing the main mob.
Yeah, so if you do that, if you cast it where the rest of the raid is, it'll hit everybody. It's just a very small heal. It'll do the 3 waves of rain healing, but it's not gonna instantly save people who are near death or whatever. And as far as range goes, if you need to scooch up a little bit closer, because you're in a melee group and everybody's standing next to the incarnate and you're standing back to try and be safe, you got to kind of step forward so that you're.
Well, of course, trust me, I already do that kind of stuff.
Your group heal should reach pretty much everyone, unless they're
It doesn't reach everyone hardly ever.
If you're standing outside of the hut, like on the porch.
I usually stand right in the doorway.
Outside of the hut, on the porch, like right by the steps until that red ring pops up, and then you back into the hut real quick.
All right, I'll try that.
Okay, sounds good. So like I said, I'm gonna go parse fighting this week and we'll figure it out, and we'll get one of these down next week. It's still really close. We keep getting rocked out at like sub 10% on the incarnate, and it really just comes down to keeping people up and getting our burdens in there the way that we want to. Keeping the tank group on the incarnate alive for like 1 week. Like in that first pickup would be really awesome, because it really sucks to just get face rolled as soon as you get there. I think Kia has gotten stomped out, and it's not anybody's fault. It's just a general sort of disconnect on picking everything up and then getting through those models fast enough. So, like realistically, we should be able to burn through all of the warriors before they actually get unread. Like if everyone's actually burning, that should be doable. But we'll get through it. We'll keep cracking at it. And yeah, I'll see you guys all here next Saturday at the same time. Same time, same place, 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturday.
I look forward to it. May have been unsuccessful this time, but I enjoyed my first raid with you all.
I love that attitude, person who was just talking. That's awesome. I will see you all next week. Simon, did you have anything? Officers, did you guys need to chat tonight? I felt like one of you guys needed something for some reason.
I'm actually good tonight, but thank you for asking.
I'm good.
Any reses in lobby?
Coming in.
I will be around for like another 10 minutes if any of you guys do end up needing me. Just pop down to leadership. Otherwise, I'll see you guys all next week.
Alrighty, good night.
Out of mark. Gift.